Good morning, students. How are you? Today we are going to read the next chapter, Footprints Without Feet. It is the name of the book, Footprints Without Feet. It is written by H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells. It is written by H.G. Wells. It is, we can't say it, it is the story of a ghost or wizard which who has magical powers. It is the story of a scientist who discovered how to make himself invisible. Can a man become invisible? This is the story of a scientist who discovers how to make himself invisible. Does he use or misuse his discovery? We will read this in this chapter. Does he use or misuse his discovery? Read and find out. How did the invisible man first become visible? Second is, why was he wandering the streets? The two boys started in surprise at the fresh muddy imprints of a pair of bare feet. What was a bare-footed man doing on the steps of a house in the middle of London? There are two boys who are fascinated. Surprise matlab shocked, wondered when they saw a man. When they saw fresh muddy imprints without a man. There is no man on the steps, but they can saw the footprints. Clear? And where was the man? They were shocked, very shocked. Where was the man? Man was not visible to them, but the footprints they can see. As they gazed, a remarkable sight met their eyes. A fresh footmarks appeared from nowhere. They were confused. They were very shocked. They can't be able to see a man, but they were able to see the footprints. They did not know from where they were coming. Further footprints followed one after another, descending the steps and progressing down the streets. They started to follow them. They were looking, they were watching one after another, but after that they were fascinated until the muddy impressions became fainter and fainter. We can say they were not see because they were becoming fainter and at last disappeared altogether. Disappeared means vanished, and they vanished. Footprints were not visible to them. They were not able to see those. The explanation of the mystery was really simple enough. The bewildered boys had been followed a scientist who had just discovered how to make the human body transparent. They were very confused. They were following a scientist who make him. He discovered a medicine. With that medicine, by swallowing these medicine, the human body can be transparent. Griffin, the scientist, had carried out experiment after experiment to prove that human body could become invisible. Finally, he swallowed certain rare drugs and his body became as transparent and a sheet of glass, though it was remained as solid as glass. Clear? Brilliant scientist, though he was Griffin. What was the name of the brilliant scientist? Griffin. Griffin was a lawless person. Lawless, who does not follow the rules and regulations. His landlord disliked him and tried to eject him. He wanted to eject him. In revenge, Griffin set fire to the house. To get away without being seen, he had to remove his clothes. After that, because he has a rare drug. After that, after swallowing that drug, he can invisible. So that's why he removed his clothes and became a homeless wanderer without clothes. without money and quite invisible, until he happened to step in some mud and left footprints as he walked. Clear? Clear? Now the story is clear, beta. When the two boys saw them, how he saw the footprints of that scientist. He escaped easily enough from the boys who followed his footprints in London, but his adventures were by no means over. He had chosen a bad time of the year to wander out about London without clothes. Now he was wandering in the streets of London without clothes, but it was a midwinter. It was very cold. The air was bitterly cold, we can say. He could not do without clothes. Instead of walking about the streets, he decided to slip into a big London store. Now decided. Now he would we go to the big London store for Bournemouth. Closing time arrived, and as soon as the doors were shut, Griffin was able to give himself the pleasure of clothing and feeding himself without regard to expense. Clear? Now there is no need of money, beta. He can take each and everything without money. He broke open boxes and wrappers and fitted himself out with warm clothes. Soon, with shoes, an overcoat, and a wide-brimmed hat, he became a fully dressed and visible person in the store, beta. Now he opened the boxes, wrappers, and put on the clothes. Now he became a visible person. In the kitchen of the restaurant, he found cold meat and coffee, and he followed up the meal with the sweets and wine taken from the grocery store. Finally, he settled down to sleep on a pile of quilts. Clear? If only Griffin had managed to wake up in good time, all might have been well. As it was, he did not wake up until the assistants were already arriving next morning. Now, he took a sound sleep, beta. He was sleeping until the assistants were already arriving. When he saw a couple of them approaching, he panicked and began to run. Now he started to run. When he was worried nobody would see him, they naturally gave chase. In the end, he was able to escape only by quickly taking off his newly found clothes. So once more he found himself invisible. Now he wanted to escape from those assistants, those employers. So that's why he took off his newly found clothes, because he wanted to become invisible, but naked in the chill January air. This time he decided to try the stock of a theatrical company in the hope of finding not only clothes but also something that would hide the empty space above the shoulders. Shivering with the cold, he hurried to Drury Lane, the center of the theatre world. Clear? He soon found a suitable shop. He made his way invisible upstairs and came out a little later wearing bandages around his forehead. What did he wear? Bandages around the forehead, dark glasses, false nose, big bushy side whiskers, and a large hat to escape without being seen. He closely attacked the shopkeeper from behind, after which he robbed him of all the money he could find. Beta, now he started to do the crimes. Now he wanted to escape him, so that's why he stole some things from the shop, and after that he attacked on the shopkeeper from the behind, and after he robbed him and took off all the money he could find. Clear? Next we will read in the next video, beta. Thanks, have a nice day.